Hey YouTube, it's your boy G Miles. Today we're back on a video. Today we're gonna be doing some homemade rolls, so here it is. Yep, that's all the ingredients right here, except for the butter, since y'all need that later. Check it out. That's all I need. And I'm gonna get started right now since I got everything measured out. Well, I'm gonna measure everything out. Okay, to get started, what I'm gonna do now, just activate our yeast by adding a cup of water, which is warm water. Once you get that, all I'm gonna do now, just add the active dry yeast. Since I meant to get the instant kind, even though didn't have it at my store, so that's why I'm using active yeast or something like that. Once you get that, and all I'm gonna do now, just add 1 teaspoon of sugar. Like that. Once you did that, just mix it in like so until the yeast is active. You know the bowl's gotta gotta rise though. Once you got that stirred up, and all I'm gonna do now, just wait on it until the yeast is finally active. Okay, once your yeast has finally activated, that means it's all foamed up. You know what I mean? So we can finally, make our dough or something like that. So, we're gonna get a bowl out and stuff like that. And I'm gonna get everything ready, especially the bowl, once I get everything out. Okay, once you get everything out, and all I'm gonna do now is add 1.5 cup of flour, all-purpose flour. That's 1.5 cup. Okay, once you get that, and all I'm gonna do now, just add 1 teaspoon of salt, and what else? And 2 teaspoons of olive oil, like so. Yeah, I'm gonna have the stuff, rise up pretty good with the dough. Okay, once you added the dry ingredients, especially the olive oil, just mix it in there. Once the dough gets risen up enough, okay, once you do, what I'm gonna do now, just add the mixture of the warm water and sugar and yeast. And all I'm gonna do now, just stir this up. Yeah, like so. Yeah, if it doesn't turn into a dough, since I might add a little more water though, since I don't want this stuff to, to be dense though. Just saying no, just keep on stirring this up until I can add some more water, warm water. All right. You'll see once this stuff isn't doughy enough, and all I'm gonna do now, just add a little bit of this warm water, which is a 1/2 cup, since I don't want to add too much of it or something like that. Just keep on stirring this up until we see a dough though. Will shape like a dough ball. Yeah, I don't want to add too much water though, or else I'm gonna mess everything up though. And all I'm gonna do now, just keep trying to add more water though, but not too much. All right, once you added a little more water, and that's what the dough looks like. Since we gotta knead it and all that stuff before we rest it for like an hour. And all I gotta do now, just get a cutting board, and also we'll get a little flour on there. That way so we can knead it easier. And I'm gonna get started right now. Okay, once you got a cutting board out, all we're gonna do now, just sprinkle a little flour on there. That way so our dough won't be sticking. Like so. And get get our dough out by kneading it like this. Yeah, I gotta make sure that I'm doing it the right angle. Yeah, I gotta knead it. Maybe I'm gonna do like this. And we still won't be working on with a sticky dough because that ain't good. Because ooh, you do not want that. And I'm gonna continue kneading my dough a little more. Okay, once you got your dough kneaded into a ball, like a perfect angle, it's very perfect. And all I'm gonna do now, just move it aside. And get this other dough out. Yeah, clean this off. Yeah, everything's good though. And all I'm gonna do now is pour a little oil on there and just, you know, move it around like so. And then I gotta add some more oil, but I'm gonna pick this up later. Yeah, just keep on doing it until it's all greased up. All right, once you got your bowl greased up, what I'm gonna do now, just add some olive oil on top. Since I gotta help this, I gotta help this dough rise up. If you don't do it right, or else it won't go up right. Just saying though, you know. I gotta, you know, pour a little olive oil on the. Oh, this is gonna add too much. And there we go. Just do like that. And there you go. All oiled up. And all I'm gonna do now is just get a towel. Alright. Once you got everything set up for the dough, by oiling it, and all I'm gonna do now is just finally rest it by putting a towel over it. Yeah, like that. And all I'm gonna do now is just let this sit there so it can rest for an hour. That means it's gotta rise over an hour though. So yeah. And I'm gonna let the dough rest up once I can for an hour. Okay, once the dough is resting for an hour, moment of truth, and here it goes in 3, 2, 1. Here you go. Now that's how you do it. Our dough is completely proofed up right now. And all I'm gonna do now, just, you know, press on it that way so it can let the gas out or something like that. There you go. And all I'm gonna do now is just get the cutting board out, which for the last time, so I can cut the dough into pieces though, like a pizza. Okay, moment of truth. Once you rest all for an hour, all I'm gonna do now is get a cutting board out and do the same thing. So you know, I gotta roll the dough up a little, yeah, like so. Once you do, just get your dough out and voila, here it is. And all I'm gonna do now is just roll it up just a bit. Yeah, like so. Just roll it until it's perfect. We're just doing it a little bit until everything is even, you know? Okay, once that's done, and all we need to do now is just cut right now. Okay, once you get that, and all we need to do now just, oh yeah, see cut up like this. Yeah, now we still can be pretty even, but even though I can make that right, like so. And grill, now that's how you do it. And all I'm gonna do now is just roll it into a ball, which I'm gonna do right now. All right, once you got your dough cut up into a pizza, and all I'm gonna do now is just roll it up just for a bit. Yeah, and all I'm gonna do now is just roll it up into a ball. You know those balls? Yeah, just keep on doing it until it's to a ball like that. Yeah, it doesn't have to be that perfect, but just keep on trying though. No biggie though. And but yeah, just do like this. Do the best you can. And here we go. That's how you do it. And I'm gonna ball the rest of these dough pieces up. Alright. Once you got your dough shaped like balls, you know what I'm gonna do now, just put them into the center right here. Just do like that. And like so. Gonna make sure. And there you go. And all I'm gonna do now, just grease them up one more time. And put some butter on it. Oh yeah, for the last time. So yeah. Shake it out. Okay, once you got them into the tray, the dough balls, and all I'm gonna do now, just put some, you know, some olive oil on top of the dough. Well, that is shaped like balls. Just keep on doing it until it's all greased up enough. Since you know I gotta let them rest for about 30 minutes or something like that. Just depends. But just for one more time though. Yeah, just keep on doing it until everything's greased up. You know, the dough balls. Once you did that, what I want to do now, just get a towel, which is the same one, and then put it all the dough balls, you know, so it can rest up. All right. Well, once your dough is resting, well, the dough balls is resting for the homemade dough, the homemade rolls. And I want to do now, just put them home bake. And I'm gonna say preheat my oven to 400. There we go. Once that's done, all we're gonna do now is let that preheat before we bake. Let's see, baked homemade rolls. So, yeah. All right. Once you rest your stuff for, well, you know, about 30 minutes, which is the last time the dough balls. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And that's what we needed. But even though it's alright though, because you know I can make it happen. Since, yeah, all I'm gonna do now is just add the melted butter on there, so it can have that stuff be golden brown, smooth as possible, and have a little flavor. Since you know I added some salt and also some accent, don't want to make this stuff too salty. Yeah, just, you know, keep doing what you're doing and don't stop. And plus, I'm gonna stop right here since I'm gonna, you know, butter the rest of this stuff. Okay, once you got your dough balls all buttered up or something like that, yep. And all I'm gonna do now is just finally put those in the oven so it can be baked in the homemade rolls. Okay, once you like get to the oven, and all I'm gonna do now, just open this up, put those right here, and there you go. Close it and let the oven loose and bake it into homemade rolls, you know? Yeah, and I'll be back for a while once the rolls are cooked fully. Okay, once the rolls are cooking for a while, and all I'm gonna do now is just take them out. Just as long as I don't overcook the rolls. And there you have it, you're done. And all I'm gonna do now is just turn the oven off. And check on the rolls. Hey, I'm back. So once you're done cooking the rolls, and there you have it. Rolls that are homemade and cooked, you know? That's how you do it. from scratch. You know what I'm gonna do now? Just let them cool off for a bit while I chill out the rolls, which are homemade. Okay, once you got your rolls cooled off, you know what I'm gonna do now? Just try the rolls like that. And wow, check it out. No denseness or anything, just perfect. Let's get those rolls a taste test in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, man, that's some good rolls. Perfect. And I'm gonna get through my rolls since I cooked the spaghetti in a jiffy though.